Good morning and welcome to Amazon Ads Raw Daily. Today is Thursday and it is the 28th of September. We're gonna talk about a new development yesterday. My LinkedIn bubble talked about this. We talked about this already a couple of weeks ago as Amazon has announced it, but now it is live and almost everybody sees it. So it seems it has been a broad rollout. And we talk, what I mean with that is we talk about off-Amazon placements. For those of you who have not listened into the last 30 episodes where we talked about this like 2 or 3 times, off-Amazon placements are new placements which are automatically enrolled into sponsored product campaigns in the US. And these placements include such websites like BuzzFeed or Pinterest and other media and content websites which are in the Amazon content network. These websites do now have the option to deliver sponsored product ads. And the new placement, which is called Off Amazon, can now be also seen in the placement reports for sponsored products. So you can download your placement report and then you'll see which campaign has been delivering on Off Amazon placements. Now, why is this important? Because this is a completely new placement, which is, as far as most people think, less converting than on Amazon traffic. You have to think about people are on BuzzFeed or on Pinterest and they're looking for something and their purchase intent might be there, but it might be lower than when you search on Amazon for this size pillow, whatever, then your purchase intent is really, really high and you exactly know what you want. And while you're on BuzzFeed and Pinterest, you might be just discovering, so your purchase intent should be lower, meaning the conversion rate should be lower if somebody clicks on such an ad. That has still to be proven. We have not seen yet many results, but it has started. So that's already something I can tell you, because yesterday multiple US agencies reported on this or like posted about this. And so it seems to be officially rolled out. We do see this in our data as well. It kind of started in the last couple of days. So since this weekend, the first impressions, we had the first impression last week, a week ago, on these campaigns. And since the beginning of this week, the impressions are steadily increasing day by day. With it, also a couple of clicks are coming in over this placement. But right now, let me quickly check and add this one metric here. Right now, I believe that our CTR is very low, meaning we're talking about below 0.1% on the click-through rate, which, as it is a kind of a display placement outside of Amazon, I think 0.1% click-through rate would be okay. Let's see how this all turns out. It's very little data. We have less than 10 clicks on these placements. So it just started. So keep an eye out for this if you're advertising. It's across all the different sponsored product types. So there's no specific type delivering this. We can see this. So I see this on product targeting campaigns, category targeting campaigns, product targeting campaigns with expanded features. I see this on keyword campaigns. I see this in auto campaigns. And so it is not specific to any kind of campaign subtype for sponsored products. All these are delivering there. All right, so that's the first thing. The second thing I wanted to talk about with you today, and then we wrap it up already, is algorithms. Why do I want to talk with you about algorithms? Because everything is algorithmically driven. Amazon rankings, organic rankings, how the SERP looks like. If you go into YouTube, Google, TikTok, whatever, everything is an algorithm. And what I've not discovered, let's say, but what I've learned myself is how especially short video algorithms do potentially work. And with my podcast, I'm also recording the video. As some of you know, if you watch and listen to this on YouTube, and there is a AI app which is called Opus Clip. Opus Clip is an AI tool which allows you to basically just link your YouTube video to that tool. This will basically download your video, I assume, and it will cut the video automatically AI driven into short videos. It will put a text overlay on it, and after a while, so it takes like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on the length of the video, you'll get short clips, which are all between 30 seconds, 40, 50, 60 seconds, something like that. And it also ranks the video in terms of virality. Well, you know what I mean, when something goes viral. And it has an internal scoring. And then you can just download these clips and you can upload these clips, obviously, to your clip platform, which could be TikTok or YouTube Shorts, for example, or wherever you want to upload this. You can also obviously now do this on WhatsApp with WhatsApp groups or WhatsApp channels. You can do this on LinkedIn with LinkedIn Live or what, I don't know. Wherever you want to use it, you can do it. And when I started the podcast, I did a couple of clips after the, I don't know, couple of 10, 20 episodes. I did a bunch of clips and I uploaded them to TikTok because I thought, well, maybe that could be a driver for additional engagement on the podcast. If I get a couple of good clips and people are interested and excited, they might want to check out the podcast as well. Every time I uploaded something, and I probably did upload like, I don't know, 10, 15, something like that, clips, I saw the same pattern. And the pattern was the clip would get some impressions. I didn't have any followers. I didn't told anyone. I didn't link it out. It was completely new account. Nobody knew about this. My videos got views. At least the numbers were increasing. They were all increasing in the same like cadence, I would say. Similar cadence, not the same, similar. And at some point they stopped. And the point was like 30 or 40 or maybe 50 views. And let's assume TikTok is not faking these numbers here just for you to, oh yeah, I got like 50 views. Now let's upload another thing. Because obviously these platforms need content. So they are incentivized to give you a good feeling about your content. And if you're a new content creator, obviously what would incentivize you the most is if you see some views and clicks on your things. If you see some engagement, then you would be engaged as well to create more content and to upload more content as well. So what I think and what I also read about these algorithms is they are taking your content and they push it out to this cannot even be statistical size, but they push it out to a test size, let's say. So they push it to 30 people into their feeds, maybe according to your hashtags or according to your language and your localization or whatever. They just push it to a certain segment of people. These people will watch it or they will not watch it. And however these 30 people will react to your video, let's assume everybody just swipes it away. The algorithm will then decide, oh, nobody of these people liked it. I will not push it further. If maybe 5 people like it, then maybe you get another 10 people. If half of the people liked it, meaning they watched it, full time, they watch it half of the time, depending on how the algorithm defines like engagement. But if people are engaged with your video, you'll get more exposure. And that's what I saw, for example, yesterday with a clip. I uploaded a short video to YouTube. And usually these get like immediate reactions. Within the first hours, I would have like 10 views on those. And this cannot be the people following me on YouTube, because that's not that many people following me there. And also, I don't believe that they are checking constantly YouTube to come up with these things. So I feel like YouTube is pushing these videos into the audiences. And after 10, 15 people, they are deciding not to push it anymore because it has not made any good impression. Now, yesterday I had a video, and by the way, these videos are to me totally random in terms of quality or whatever. I'll just do it raw, as the podcast suggests. I download the clips, I upload the clips. Nothing else. I don't check them for quality. I go through them once if I like them, or if I think they are super wrong or boring, then I'll don't do it. But I'm not adjusting these clips, I'm not making them better, you know. I'll however they come out from the AI, I'll take it. And yesterday I had a clip which showed the same pattern. It was pushed, I got like 30 views on it, but these 30 views, they were all above my median watch time. So my median watch time or engagement rate was like X, and on the first 30 views, they were all above, much higher engagement rate on that video. So what happened, you did then push this video again to a larger audience, this time 2,000 people, and tested this again. And on the 2,000 people, they saw, okay, it's not that interesting for these 2,000 people. Now let's stop pushing it. So that's how these algorithms work, I believe. That's what I wanted to discuss with you today. Maybe you have some more clarity on that and can give me some feedback. Write me an email on amazonadsraw@gmail.com, or just write me on LinkedIn. And so I feel you give them a content piece, they push it to a group. If the group likes it, it gets pushed to a bigger group. If that likes it, it gets pushed to a bigger group. And then eventually it's like, you know, it's like in this, that's how viral videos do tend to happen, right? So you're getting pushed from one to bigger to bigger to the biggest group. So I don't know how many stages of sizes are there, but I can tell you from my experience, there's at least a very small sample size, which is maximum 30 people. Then there's a bigger sample size, which maybe is already 1,000 or 2,000 people. And then I would assume they would then push it to 10, 20,000 people, and then eventually to even more if it works. And yeah, that's already all for today. Thank you very much for listening. Stay curious, everyone, and take care. Have a wonderful day. Here tomorrow with might be a longer episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.